and I'll count myself down, of course, because I'm running the timer. It's my marathon now, guys. Buckle up. Let's go. So we're skipping the intro. So the plot of this is that we're playing as Barry. He's apparently a person in the Resident Evil series, if you guys know. And we're on a cruise ship that we're looking for something called the BOW, or Bioorganic Weapon. This will be Marathon safe strats, hopefully. So I'm going to be collecting extra ammo and herbs, just in case something happens. Like, so this is the aiming system. It's like a mini game. So we're collecting some more handgun ammo. So he got dropped off and he's like, what the heck? There's zombies all over here. So now we have to make our way to the 4th floor, but we're not going to do that. So this game has a lot of keys. Help me count the amount of keys. This counts as a key, guys. That's 1 key. Count all the keys I collect. I'm going to need a lot of help doing that. Got caught here. That's fine, I guess. As long as I can escape. And I did. So more herbs here. So this area you'd usually go to later on. Come on. In the game, but I'm going to this first because there's not as many zombies here at the beginning. So we're going to get another key right now to the kitchen, which is really good because this is a kitchen right here. So he drops the key about 2 feet away. If only he could have made it to the kitchen. Oh wait, the chef's here is dead too and he dropped some herbs. So we need to use this coolant fuse on the refrigerator to get in. Later on in the game, this is going to be full of zombies. And there's a gas grenade in here, but there's no one in here right now. So we got another key right here. So, that's already 3 keys, and we're about 2 minutes in. We're doing great so far. So I'm taking the side route over. This run is very non-intuitive. You're going like the exact opposite that the game really wants you to for most of this. Also, this game has horrendous slowdown, if you can't tell. I don't think I've had a Game Boy game that slows down this badly, and I've played like probably 200 something Game Boy games. So get some more handgun bullets. Like, we could skip all this normally, but I want extra ammo just in case I mess up a few skips. Like, there's a few skips in the game where if you don't hit, you're dead. Because I get myself a lot less ammo than what I normally need to complete the game. So, if you ever want to play this game, you have to play this either with a cart of the game, which is 40-something bucks still, or on VBAM, because this right here crashes the game. I'm not going to take a save. So, the worst Resident Evil game, by the way, to let you guys know, is Resident Evil 2 for the Game.com. Okay, that somehow hit me, but I could die right. Why can't I? I'm like 1 frame off of escaping, and I got a crit, and that's the one thing that sucks. When you try to escape, you will take hits from zombies, so if there's multiple zombies on the screen, he can take hits. Also, I drop this weapon. This zombie sucks to avoid. There'll be a few game overs in this, just guaranteed. Like, even the world record of this has a couple game overs in it. So the trick is to avoid zombies is to bring out your gun, and when you bring out your gun, they'll actually run towards you. So you want to avoid all these. The ones with the red exclamation marks drop keys. Or items in general. I'm killing all these because they'll drop keys. This is key number 4 already. So this is like the normal route you'd go in the game at the beginning. Like, he just asks you to go to security. Oh, here's rope. This is a 5th key. A rope might not be a key to you, but to me it's a key because we only use it to go from one spot to another. There's really no puzzles in this game either, which kind of sucks. It's just use your item on the door. So I use my security key here. And we go here, and it tells us that there's stuff going on in the ship that sucks. There's zombies everywhere, pretty much. So now we need to... Now he hears a scream, so we have to go find out what that scream is. So we're heading out. He said it came from the east. Oh, there's a zombie here. Women zombies die in a headshot and a side shot. Oh, that's another key right there. More mini mimic chest. So that, like, there's a lot of those red exclamation marks drop items, usually herbs, ammo, that sort of like, but usually void it. Oh, he still hears screams to the east of him. So we use the barroom key to open the barroom. Just avoid these zombies here. And we're gonna head to our first boss fight against the BOW. I actually should be making saves just in case the game crashes on me. Alright, here's the first boss, the BOW. He can just insta-kill you, too. He can just walk up... He's not fighting. Oh, there he is. There we go. Well, we didn't actually die. That's pretty good. Because he can just show up, do 2 crits, and you're dead no matter what. Early on. So we get Lucia right there, who is the only person who's not a zombie on the ship, and that doesn't raise any red flags. Alright, we killed this zombie and only this zombie here, and he gets another key. To the elevator. These zombies, like, mostly they drop keys for spots that you need to unlock that are only about, like, a few feet away. Alright. So now we open up this elevator. And here comes the worst key in the game's coming up real quick. Like, just to tell you, this is absolutely dumb. Okay, so we need to go to this door to the right. Oh, it's locked. Here, I have a key if it helps. It's not to that door, it's to a different door. You only get that key in that cutscene. If you don't activate that cutscene, you do not get the key. She has the key on her the entire time, but she doesn't give it to you until you activate that cutscene. And it's to that door right there. Ah, that sucks that I got unlucky right there. Like when you're opening a door, zombies will still rush at you. Also, it's worth, like, she drops a purple herb, which is really nice actually, so it's worth doing that. Like, it's worth it killing her at least. So now we go here and kill this guy. This guy doesn't drop any items, but it's faster to kill him than to try to bait him and walk around. And now we get the lockpicking tools, which specifically say it's good for this one door and this one door only. Even though we haven't gotten to this door yet, it says it's good for that door. So if you're playing this game casually, I'm picking up a lot of keys. There's a few that I don't use for until much later on. So if you miss one of these keys, you have to walk all the way back to the other side of the ship. So now we get the lockpick. We killed this zombie because he's in the way. Alright, this is amazing. We get an assault rifle that's stuck in somebody's wardrobe in their room. Oh, we get another key. So at least we got a gun from that door. Okay, this is the dumbest part of the game right here. I want everyone prepared to know just how dumb this is. So we open this door with a key. We open here, we get another key, and we leave. So we get a key to open a door, to get a key to open a door, to get a key to open a door. Just ridiculous. So, literally, yeah, the only point of that one, I'm really luring them. The crowbar zombies are really nasty. They can easily hit you. I don't have any armor on at all. So I'm playing this pretty dangerously. So now, Lucia, like, notices that little thing, notices that there's zombies in here. And then all of a sudden, the bow comes back and breaks through the door. And so... Alright, we kill him. Okay, I want to show this cutscene. I know it's slower, just so you can see that face. There we go. I don't even need to show the rest of the cutscene. She gets kidnapped by the BOW. This game's amazing. This game is really good pixel art. Really, the game sucks because of the design. It actually looks fine, really. It plays decently. It's just the actual map design is complete garbage in this game. So now we use a rope, and there's Leon down there, so we just rescued Leon. So that's why I say the rope's a key, because you need it to just go to another area. So now we have Leon with us. If you remember Leon, you know, from all the Resident Evil games he's been in. So now we go to the piano room. Can you guess what we're going to get in the piano room? I'll give you a hint. It might be a key, guys. There's a dead piano guy. Sadly, he doesn't have the key. This zombie does. And it's worth killing this zombie in here, too, because she drops shotgun ammo. So we got a key to the library now. And we got more shotgun shells. Oh, yeah, you can just feel that leg. Just very meaty leg right there. So how many keys is that now? I have not been paying attention. It's just too many. Dang it, that zombie in the bottom walked up, so I have to fight two zombies right here. So the big speed tech in this game, I'm bad. That's why I get the shotgun ammo, just in case. The major speed tech is just avoiding as many zombies as you can. There's actually a few boss skips in here also, and hitting every single critical hit that you can. Yeah, anytime a zombie moans, the game lags. It's pretty good. This is a Capcom game. I'll be playing a much better Capcom game after this one. So, like I said before, anytime you draw your weapon out, zombies will run at you, for whatever reason. So now we have the library key. Can you guess what we're gonna get in this room? Oh, a lavish key. I'm also gonna take some safety armor here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, running out of ammo. If you run out of ammo, you're screwed pretty much. You have to retreat from every fight, so you have to hope you have enough herbs on you to survive. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm, put the handgun back and put on the Kevlar ammo. Why I'm picking up all this extra ammo. Because if I miss a boss fight, I want to still be able to say I can finish the game. Because in the speedrun, if you don't do the boss skip right, you really don't have enough ammo to finish the game. So I want to at least pretend that I have a chance of finishing this game if I miss the boss skip. Yeah, Gargoyle's Quest has lag, but at least it's not always there. So we got the lavish key. If you notice, we're back at the beginning of the game again. Now there's a crowbar zombie. Say hi to the crowbar zombie. So we use the lounge key and open up here. Oh, that sucks. That's very unlucky. Okay, what the hell? That crowbar zombie's just still walking around. He like that crowbar zombie clipped through the wall. Because there's no zombie there normally. Also, sometimes when you fight, there'll just be a random zombie that joins in that's not supposed to be there. We can make use of him later on in the run, but for right now, it's really annoying because it's just an extra fight. Also, that zombie is still alive after you kill him. Well, he's undead to begin with. But there's times where you will kill a zombie, and then for no reason, the zombie will still lay on the ground and block your path. And you have to refight him, which just completely wastes your ammo. Oh, that's unlucky right there. He walked towards me, so I couldn't avoid it. I might die here, actually. If I can't... There we go. I got triple hit right there, which is pretty unlucky, but oh well. So, again, this is Gaiden, so it's a side story. So, none of this means anything, which is good. This is completely non-canonical in the Resident Evil series. I mean, what's a... like... So I guess this really can't be even considered a Resident Evil game, right? Like, it's not the worst Resident Evil game of all time, then. Which is funny, because for the Game Boy, they were gonna release... There's a halfway made game out there that's Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color that's actually decent. It's really innovative. They tried making it a full 3D game for the Game Boy Color. Like... And it's really, really, really cool looking. It's just too much of a shame that it never got released, and this got released instead. Alright, so now we're heading back. Like, all this side stuff that I've been doing, going around to the other side of the ship, like through the crew area using the lavish key and library key and all that, the game doesn't tell you that you need to do that at all. Like, that I only know because I've run this game. If you don't do that, you have to do that much later on. So, like, all these stuff I'm... Wow, I shouldn't be grabbed right there, but oh well. I might die right here. Yeah. Nope. Yep. That's fine. We'll try one more time escaping. There we go. It's worth it to try to just escape like that instead of having to go through that fight. He does talk about this mission Revelation 2? Dang. Well, how many Resident Evil games take place on a ship? Like, at least 3 or 4, right? I'll make a save here. I do want to make a save at one point just in case something catastrophic happens. I do have backup saves in case I need to reset. Alright, so now, this is when I use the assault rifle, because we're heading into another boss, with the BOW right here. If you notice, there's a recurring theme with boss fights. Also, the more powerful the weapon is, the faster your reticle moves. So, you only injure him this time, so you need to run away. The game expects you to run... Oh, that's unlucky that he dodged that way. The game expects you to run left, but if you run up, it's slightly faster. Because we used our crew area key. Actually, give him. We're going to be with Leon now. So now we get here, and then just for some reason there's just a giant explosion on the ship. So Barry and Lucia go to get away, like hide, and Leon, we're playing as Leon now. He's gonna go and help put out this fire, hopefully. So we're back on the key grind, people, because you go here, and we get a blowtorch, which is actually just a key, by the way. So now we're in the storage area of the ship. There's a lot of crowbar zombies here. Like, just a lot of crowbar zombies everywhere. So that's where we use our blowtorch. I need to lure this guy down. This is gonna lag the game horribly. And I get really unlucky, and there's this extra guy that spawns here. But we get a crowbar. We get a crowbar! Does anyone notice something wrong right here that we happen to get a... Okay, I might die right here. This will be interesting. Okay, we didn't die. That's lucky. The crowbar zombie can 2-hit you if he gets a crit. Like, a crit will take off 2/3 of your health in one bite. So now we have to go back up to the 3rd floor in this crew area to get more keys. So how many keys are we at? Has anyone been keeping count? Because I stopped keeping count at like 13. This spot sucks right here, because sometimes a zombie will just come at you and you're dead, and sometimes you'll be perfectly fine. I'm actually low on herbs right now, that sucks. So we open up this area. and get an important item up here. We use one of their computer cards right there for something, and we get another data card. So it is funny that we use a crowbar to open a door, but we have to get it from a specific area, considering there's a million crowbar zombies around here. So now we go to the second floor, because we need to get a very important item. Like, I'm doing kind of things out of order that you normally do in a casual playthrough. A lot out of order. But it all wraps around itself at the end. Because if you're doing this casually, you'd be like, oh man, I missed this crew lounge key at the very top left of the game. I need to walk to the very top left and come all the way back here. So thankfully I know to get that. So we got a fire extinguisher, because for some reason we can't get a fire extinguisher anywhere else. Just funny how that works, game. Also, we've already seen every single zombie type in the game. There's zombies and crowbar zombies, and that's it. It's pretty sad. There's BOW, there's zombies, and there's crowbar zombies, and literally nothing else. So we got a fire extinguisher because all of a sudden now there's a fire here. You know, I said we're doing things out of order. Because there was normally, you know, we were just here and there's no fire. So apparently a zombie set a fire right here or something. Got unlucky that he fired instantly on me. Twice. Okay, he missed. That's good. Oh, that's not good. He's still alive. Hopefully he doesn't block my path. So we get 2 keys right here. And now we turned off the fire extinguisher system. Which is pretty good. That's pretty essential. So now we are heading back. Oh wait, I'm wrong. There's one other enemy in the game. Also, this game can lag so bad that these elevator buttons despawn and you can get soft locked. It's pretty great. It's happened to me before on a run, where the game just soft locked on me. So, if you notice, we're back in the beginning area of the game again, just on this outside of the cruise ship. And now this time we're heading to the... we have to head back up to the security room. We'll be visiting that room again, so... There's a lot of repetition in this game. There's a lot of backtracking and repetition, which kind of sucks, if you haven't noticed already. They reuse a lot of parts in the game where you just go to the bottom of the ship and they're like, oh wait, you have to go back to the top of the ship. Oh wait, now you have to go back to the bottom of the ship. Oh wait, now you have to go back to the top of the ship. So, the speed run of this game is little under 33 minutes. My best time is like 35 or so, which, well, I had run yesterday, that would have been really good, but the boss skip failed on me about 10 times in a row, and I died. My run just kind of died, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. So now we are running back up here, back to the security room again. There's a crowbar zombie here this time. And now it says to go back to the piano room, because apparently Barry is making a deal with Umbrella Corporation to give away Lucia. And Leon can hear all this from the security cameras. And he's like, oh my goodness, why would you betray me, Barry? Barry is just backstabbing us, so we have to go stop him. So now we have to run back the exact same way we came, which is always great design. Which is funny, because we were right by the piano room before, but you have to activate that cutscene before you can go to the piano room. Whoops, almost ran the wrong way. Can you believe you can get easily lost in this game? Also, if you ever go to Used Pizza Stream, just ask him how good this game is. He has nothing but glowing recommendations for this game. Also, here comes a big surprise. Boom, zombie. They put the zombie so you will get hit by him as soon as you open the door, which is, again, great design. And now we're in the piano room. There's another cutscene that happens, and Barry's like, "Oh wait, I was lying. I'm not actually betraying you." So now we have to go to the boiler room for reasons that I can't remember off the top of my head, but we have to go to the boiler room. So, you know, that means if we're going to go to the boiler room, we have to get the boiler room key. And of course, the boiler room key is going to be on the 4th floor of the game. Now I'll save the yellow herb. I really won't use Leon much after this. The only reason you'd ever want to kill enemies is that some of them drop essential items. And that's it. So, the key to the boiler room is held by the captain on the 4th floor. Too bad the captain's dead. Ugh. Okay, I avoided him. So, right now, we're gonna break the game. We get the chemical grenade launcher. I'll repeat, I get the chemical grenade launcher that is stored in the captain's room. Don't get hit. Ah, I got hit. But thankfully, there's a huge game-breaking glitch where if you try to retreat while you have the grenade launcher equipped, it will just fire and not use any ammo. So now we abuse this, we as in me, will abuse this the rest of the freaking game. Get the aim on, think. Why didn't your aim work? Think. Okay, something seriously broken about this zombie. There we go. Hey, Udall. There we go. Oops. One more floor down. Okay, now we can take the long trek over to the boiler room. The boiler room. The key of the game. We'll be seeing this more than once, by the way. Sorry to spoil the boiler room for you guys. Also, like I said before, at the very beginning of the game, I go to the freezer. In the freezer, there is a grenade launcher. Not just a gas grenade launcher, just a regular grenade launcher stored in the freezer. Gotta keep your grenades nice and chilly, in case you ever need to use them. Alright. It sucks. Like, for some reason, the game just... Like, it seems to lag in the most inconsequential parts. You'll be in an empty hallway and it'll lag, and sometimes there'll be 4 zombies around and it won't lag. It all depends what the game feels like today. Ah, screw. I might as well... At this point, it's about just... Okay, that's fine that I used that. I wasn't supposed to use it, but I used it anyway. That might bite me in the butt later on. We'll see. If I can't get the boss skip, that really sucks. But if I get the boss skip, it's fine. I pressed the start button, but I don't think it registered it. Ugh. Wonderful moaning sounds. It's great, because they have 2 moaning sounds in this entire game. The female and male, and that's it. Alright, we have to kill this guy, because he's in the way. He drops the red... No, handgun ammo. There's the red herb here, which I'll grab just in case. I shouldn't need this many herbs, but again, just in case. So now, we get to the boiler room. The big boiler room reveal. So, we're coming up to another boss fight. Can you guess what it's gonna be? Alright, I'm gonna take a safety save here, just in case something funky happens. Alright, so I'm also gonna take safety herbs. I got a lot of shotgun ammo. This might actually work out for me in the end. Oh, what do you know? It's a BOW. Leon specifically says in the cutscene, I'm gonna push you into these vents. So, the goal of this one, we don't actually kill him, or damage him, really. The goal is to use our weapons to push him backwards, which worked. We push him backwards into the vents. Also, now we're on the submarine, and there's Barry here. Say hi to Barry again, guys. Also, here's the captain. He also has a gun, but thankfully he's not using it. Because the gun can, like, two-hit you. Alright, we just killed the captain. There's a lot that just happened right there. So that's the only enemy in the game that's not a BOW, and that's not a, zombie. Just regular zombie. Gonna grab some armor for safety. Actually, wait. I don't need the handgun. I need gas launcher. So even if you have 0 ammo, the gas launcher will still recognize. You can still. Ah, I thought I was gonna dodge him. There we go. Also, here's the BOW again. This time we don't fight him, we just have to dance around him. So we're on the submarine because a lot of lore explanation that came on that I skipped in the cutscene. We're on the submarine because there's a submarine, of course, that pulls up that Barry kind of called in. And, well, actually, my bad. Umbrella called in the submarine because they're gonna sink the ship and take the BOW with them and Lucia. And so Barry was negotiating to get the BOW out of Lucia, because Lucia has a BOW in her. That's the only reason how come she's not a zombie like everyone else. So they get it successfully extracted. They put it in like a glass vial. The captain holds it up. It escapes and infects the captain, and so the captain's now a zombie. And that's why he all of a sudden faced a captain with a gun. So now we have to head back to the boiler room. So we were in the boiler room, we were in the submarine, we escaped the submarine, it puts us back on the deck there, and now we have to head back to the boiler room. And, What's great though is that we have 0 ammo, but the gas grenades still fire off. Wonder what's up with my time. It seems like I should be a little bit faster at this point. Nothing has gone catastrophically wrong yet. Also, we're out of keys, guys. So whoever was keeping track of the key count, bless you if you're still here. Because now it's just walking back and forth across the ship. So now we're back to the boiler room. Can you guess what's going to happen in the boiler room? It's going to be another boss fight with the BOW. That's the number 4, I believe, so far in this game. It feels like this game was really rushed, even though it's the last game to come out on the Game Boy Color. It really feels like they're like, oh man, didn't we have this Resident Evil game we were supposed to release? Oh yeah. Oh wait, the Game Boy Advance is already out. And no one cares about the Game Boy Color anymore. We better at least just throw this game on here so we can at least make some money back. And funny enough, it's one of the rare Game Boy Color games. Like, there's only really a handful of these. It's like still $40. It still has its original value. I mean, of course, it devalues with time or anything. So here's Leon. Oh wait, it's not Leon. I'm gonna try one more to dodge this fight. So now we're just waiting until this thing decides to kill us. Yeah, I'm gonna try once more to avoid this, and if not, then I'll just kill it. But I want to make sure I have enough ammo to beat the game. Nope, that's like, you can avoid it, it's really tough, but it is possible. We have 54 shot. gun ammo. If I die here, that's fine, because I'll just try avoiding it again. There we go. So the BOW is becoming more advanced or whatever. Not that it matters too much. Come on. So now we go here. Oh, there's actually Leon down here. Now we head back. Oh, I might as well make a save right here. Oh, I have plenty of herbs, so let's use it when I get low. Kind of bait out that zombie. Alright, so now we're making our way all the way back over to the other side of the ship. Again. Back to the deck. And this is where the boss skip comes. Hopefully I don't go overestimate here, because this boss skip can be finicky sometimes. I don't know, I guess this game just lagging more than usual, because I feel like I'm not at a 36-minute pace right now. I really didn't mess anything up. I had one extra boss fight, but oh. Wow, 2 extra zombies spawned right here. Yeah, this is on VBAM that I'm running this on, because I have a flash cart. This game crashes on flash cart on Game Boy Player. It doesn't crash when you're playing it normally on a regular Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Color, it doesn't crash. But if you're specifically playing it on a Game Boy Player, this game will crash. And it'll crash on an elevator loading spot. It won't even crash, you know, in like a normal, you know, we won't boot up the game or whatever. It will actually boot up, you can play the first few minutes, and as soon as you get to an elevator, the game crashes. That zombie was really after me. Like, most zombies, when you bait them once, they'll run away. Sometimes you have to bait them a few times. But some zombies will just continuously chase after you. I'm guessing I might be losing time because of... I'm getting a few more encounters than usual. Like, early on I had a few bad encounters. I think if it came down to it, I could beat the game without the boss skip, but I'd really try to get that down. Oh, I know why. Because I showed off the cutscene, which actually added a few, probably added another extra time on there. I showed off a few cutscenes that I shouldn't have, for entertainment value. Because, like, right now, normally it'd be a... Huh. Or maybe it is lag. Either way, guys, girls, everyone. Alright, Barry has Kevlar on. We're going up to the boss skip. So normally, right here, there's this boss. You normally walk into him, fight him, it's the end game. However, it is possible to completely glitch this game out. So we'll try it. I need to lure this zombie over here. Actually. And now I need to retreat. Don't kill me. Don't. Let me retreat, game. There we go. And I trigger this zombie. Hopefully everything works out. Yep. Alright. There we go. Got it. So we just kind of walked by this guy. And it really freaks the game out. And that's time. So, ooh, underestimate still. So we, yeah. So to explain what happened right there, guys. Okay, that's harder to explain. So, the game has 2 bosses loaded up at the same point right there. the game expects you to face that BOW and kill it, and then it spawns the other BOW on the other side after a cutscene. However, I take a zombie from down below, pull him up towards me. It triggers the boss fight. I escape the boss fight. I trigger it again. And, well, it doesn't trigger the boss fight. I go to the boss, but since the blue zombie's right there, it triggers that fight instead of the BOW fight. Also, Leon, it looks like he's wearing a falcon on his head, and he's melting. But anyway, so I trigger the boss fight, but it's a blue zombie that shows up instead. So I use my gas grenade and finish it. The game thinks that I beat the boss, but I didn't, so I walk by the boss. Well, the boss is still loaded over there. A different boss is supposed to load in the other store, but he gets completely glitched out. It's just funky. Hey, Barry sometimes doesn't have hair in this cutscene, but he does this time, so that's good. It's like 50-50, like his hair sprite doesn't load, and he's just bald. So Lucia's back to normal because we killed the BOW. So we're all good. I'm happy I got that skip first try, though. Oh, that was a bad run, but I'm underestimate, so that's all that matters. So normally timing would go until the credits roll, but I want to show this cutscene, because you guys deserve to see at least one cutscene in this game. So Leon's saying, I'm going to call in headquarters, everything's good. This is HQ, you know, mission accomplished and everything. And now I get a really nice close-up of Leon's lips. So what this means, guys, girls, everybody, that cutscene, like there's a lot of cutscenes that reference that the BOW has green blood, and he can take the form of anybody, which he did earlier when he took the form of Leon. So what happens is that Leon's actually a zombie now. Canonically a zombie, right? In Gaiden. So, thank you for playing. It's off-centered, thank you for playing text. Alright, we're gonna put on a much, much better Capcom game now, everyone. Just tell me when you're ready. See, like you're muted, Mythical. Tell me when you're ready, when everything's set up for this game. I'll give it a second. Whew, I'm happy. Very happy that I got the boss skip and was underestimate. Also, hi Rogue Link. I'm surprised you didn't submit this game, man. Considering that you're the world record holder. But, I'll try to do it justice. I'm not gonna go for the bridge skip, though. Yeah, Rogue Link is the world record holder for Gargoyles Quest. He's the world record holder, I believe, for every single game in the Gargoyles Quest series. So, if you want Gargoyles Quest, he is the person.
Yeah, we're all switched over real quick. You're good to go.
Alright, thank you very much. So, I'll talk about Resident Evil Gaiden again for one little bit more before I finish. The world record for Resident Evil Gaiden is just under 33 minutes. It's a pretty darn good run. He only gets caught like 2 or 3 times by a zombie throughout the run, which is really good considering how unlucky you can get. And he does no safety strats like I did. I did complete backup safety strats, which I ended up not needing, but I wanted to make sure I could finish the run. So everything went well, so I'm very happy about that. So now we're on Gargoyles Quest, which we'll just start right now. Oh, you're not all of them yet? Okay.